Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
So good.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Daniel's going to throw to get us started. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. He was looking for Terry McLaurin. So 2nd down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd down and 10. Daniels. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. From the gun, it's Daniels. Flushed out of the pocket. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds after reaching the 40. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be good for a Washington first. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Now Daniels off the play action. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Robinson does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. Offense in the hurry up here. Daniels from the pistol. Vacates quickly left side. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Pretty throwing here to start. Chased out to his right. Caught by Deebo Samuel. And that's good for a gain of 5. Jeremy Chin there on the stop.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
On the ground, this is Isaac Arindo. And he's dropped just short. maybe a yard away. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. From the gun is Purdy. Got used check, and it's complete. And he's stopping cold.
Hey, happy birthday, Vito.
Paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. Garindo running between the tackles. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Cut by Jennings. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Purdy gets this from the pistol. Reeled in by George Kittle. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the red zone. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a 49er first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Purdy setting up that play action. Finds a man right side. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, 3rd and short is a difficult one to call. Do you want to run into the teeth of a defense looking for that handoff, or try to throw it to him and use the element of surprise? Evidently, well, that's one they should have run instead.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Here we go.
Drive starts with an option, right side. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game. You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
I know I'm nitpicking a little bit here, Kate, but if they could have held off just another second before making contact, they may have driven this QB right into the end zone, and we know what that would have meant. Well, 2 points and the defense ignited.
And it's the same as a touchback here. This one down right at the 20-yard line. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They got this after forcing a punt at the end of one. Breaks the tackle. Oh, the football's loose. And the Commanders pick this one up. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Let's go, let's go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Here's 2nd and 14. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Fred Warner. Pass, Brock, but you kind of knew that was what was coming.
Or you go step on the gas with aggressiveness, and I love aggressiveness.
Just got a hand up on that to break it up. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly, and that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Play action now with Purdy. Forced out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Whew, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover.
Hey, happy birthday, Vito.
Tough, 3rd and long.
Shout out to Vito. Happy birthday, bro.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He breaks a tackle. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That just misses the 50 mark, gets a 49-yard punt. And the Commanders will go on offense. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Dragon 60. Go.
Daniels on 1st down. Fits it through the middle. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 13-0 lead. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Gonzalez now for the extra point.
Give up, bro.
Right down the middle, it's good.
Just got to lock in.
Double their lead to 14.
At least play to the end of the 2nd quarter. So that way you can say you gave yourself a chance.
Now Gonzalez on to to kick this one away. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Purdy. That's brought in by Jennings. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home at that sack.
Trying again following the sack. He'll get this complete to Jennings. At the 20.
You said you couldn't throw the ball. You was like double covered in that one.
Touchdown. The 49ers start to fight back with their first points of this game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
You know, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
You know, ball skills, they're not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game. Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, didn't it? And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Back now, pressure on its way. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth.
Ready?
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in
I
the
didn't know we was
first half.
playing fourth down punt.
Pressway on to punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And the punt team downs this one just inside the 40.
Not bad, bro.
That right there might just earn him a one-way ticket to his coach's doghouse. He interfered with a fair catch, and that gives this offense a free 15-yard boost heading on the field.
Go! Back at 60. 79 Bronco. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Trap 60. Trap 60.
They'll motion him out of the backfield left. Pretty throwing here on first. Throw right side is caught by Samuel. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Here's 2nd and 5. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Throwing off the play fake here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I'll tell you this, Kate, that's we got to be on the same page with one another and get both ends of the play right to execute both the protection and ultimately completing that ball. They certainly want that play call back.
Pretty gonna go on 4th. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Frankie Louvu. Wow, he's dropped hard on the return by one of the offensive linemen. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it. With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
2nd down and 10. Daniels. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Big gain downfield. And that's a Washington touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Bro, you're not bad, Leonard. You definitely are good. You gave me a run for my money yesterday. I feel like you're just a bad player.
Gonzalez now for the
It
extra
could be the
point.
team. Whatever team you used yesterday is probably the team you should use.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders double their lead to 14. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Samuel now to return it. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Set. Set, go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That one's complete, right side. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. From the 38. Rolling out to his left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. And what will they dial up on third and short? Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang. Oh, he loses the football. And the Commanders pick this one up.